Good afternoon, happy Friday everybody. Paul Ferry here from 52 Peaks Challenge with a slightly belated yet again update and for the Summit to Talk About video for the month of September. It's now the 18th, but as usual I've been a bit of a busy boy and I've got some exciting news. One of the reasons that it's taken me a while to get this video out is because I needed to upload a heap of new peaks to the list in the official Peak Claimer app, so I will announce that very shortly. But before I do, I'm going to quickly jump over to, let me get rid of myself here, to the Peak Claimer, to the Facebook album for our 52 Peaks official 52 Peaks Challenge finisher album. We have three new people across the line for September, including Jet, including Jet and also Rachel and Peps on Grand High Tops. Congratulations to all three of you for last month. But while we're at it, and because I'm a little bit late with this, I might as well also include Sonia and Kirk for hitting their 52nd. We had the pleasure of helping Kirk across the line at the top of Mount Barney on the 5th of October, which was an absolute privilege. We had a cracking weekend. We went up Ernest the next day too, and 2 peaks on Barney, and the weather was fantastic once we got up there, and we had champagne for breakfast, which was absolutely magnificent. So congratulations to you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys for getting across the line. I have a feeling there's a lot more coming this month and next month, so I'm excited to have a look at that with you guys. Let's jump in. Before we do, we'll go straight there. Go to the Peakers Progress Board and have a quick look at the tallies. Right, who have we got? Stage 4. We're on to the next page. Actually, let's just go 500 per page. Alrighty, so that didn't work for some reason. 500 per page. Oh yes, it did. I've just got to scroll down. So what week are we in? I don't know. It's probably 40 or 42, something like that. Week 42. So anybody that is above that is doing okay. So total new peaks. Let's have a look down there. Nicola Richards all the way down to 52. Sonia. Kirk, you haven't updated, because you definitely are on more than that. I think you're on 53 now. Although it's debatable, isn't it? Because did you really do that peak? Gillies? I don't know. I didn't see any evidence, but I think we'll let you claim that one anyway. So Kirk, you need to update. Haley, Vicky, Michael, Susie, Joseph, Julie, Inna, Michelle, Farrelly. You're all absolutely on track for the win. Bill up to 40 already. You'll be smashing that. I'm doing a couple of peaks tomorrow with Bill. Drew on 40. Eugenia, Ty, Birchie's 33. All right, so you guys from here on down have a little bit of catching up to do, but of course there's absolutely no reason that you can't. So if you know any of these guys, Ty Heaven, Birchie's, Galen Stephen Brent, Nat Kemp McCormick, Matt Wenzel, Drew Vella, Haley Langsdorff, Sarah Christine, Dan, Kelly Landon, Sandra Kramer, Caroline Selma, Chantel Ryan, Meryl Hooper, Cara James, Cheryl Tesh, etc., all the way down there. If you know those guys, give them a little friendly pat on the back, send them a message, give them a bit of encouragement, get them out on the peaks, and let's see if we can help a few more get across the line before the end of the year, because we do have time left. And the weather is becoming quite nice, but it's going to keep getting hotter and hotter. So would love to see you guys get out there, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more people crossing the line. You guys are very close now. So keep on peaking and let me know how you go with that. Now, I wanted to show you also, I have updated a heap of new peaks thanks to all the peak suggestions that you guys send through. Everything is uploaded into the map. You can search the map just by zooming in and scrolling, or you can search in the database here by typing your search keyword. So I'm just going to bring up, because it's easier to do rather than do these things one at a time in search, I'm just going to bring up the spreadsheet. This is all the information that I have been assembling and all of the map links and everything that I use to upload into the database. So these are the new peaks. I'm just gonna go full screen on that, and can I zoom in a little bit? There we go, just to make it a little bit easier to read. So there we go. So we've got a couple up north up here. Brinkley Bluff, Northern Territory. That's the only one that isn't in Queensland. All of the requests that came through for additional peaks were in Queensland, bar this one, Brinkley Bluff, which is out near, right in the red centre near Uluru, slightly off to the west, I believe, of Uluru. Pyramid 2, I tried to get to the top of that one last month. Didn't because of the weather, but I'm definitely going to go back. We got so close to the top, so there's two different routes for that one. Hennessy and Macca, that's down by Red Rock and Glen Rock and Philp. When you're climbing up those, they're the ones directly behind you. There's this great big long escarpment, so they're easy to get to, and looks like I definitely want to do those ones. They look pretty cool. These ones are further up north, north of Townsville, I think, and they're really, there's a road. I think there's a long version and a short version. I think you can do it in less than 3Ks end to end, probably more like 2Ks. Super easy. Kanya Gorge. Now that is a big one. That's a 35K one-way trip, so you're going to need to go camp out for that one. Anyway, there's some good ones there to have a look at. But these ones I'm actually really excited about too. I did some research on this earlier on in the year just to see if it's possible to get from Woorgoorn and Hobwi all the way along to Point Lookout near the Stinson Wreck, and it is. But it's about, I don't know, something like 25 to 30K, or maybe even more than that, end to end. But you can, there's pretty much one ridge line that goes from all the way from Woorgoorn and Hobwi to Point Lookout. And then return. There's a campsite at Point Lookout, so you could actually put a campsite up at Point Lookout and drive down to the other end and walk in, and then do a car swap. Anyway, what I thought was to make that a bit easy, because not everybody's going to do that, split it up into two. So I created a couple of maps, all starting from O'Reilly's, because that's kind of right slap bang in the middle. So from O'Reilly's, you can go out up to the border track via Talluna Circuit to Talluna, and you can go left, and then you can go back to base, and then the next day you could go up again and go right. They're quite long, both of those trips. So it's 27 from the O'Reilly's to go up to Talluna and left. You're looking at 27K return trip. So it's a big day, but I think it's reasonably quick and easy once you're up there. Don't know because I haven't done it yet. If you go the other way, heading out towards Point Lookout, you can get Communion all the way up to, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but Throakban and back, which is 25.6. So again, a big day, but there's a fair bit of elevation you can see in these 1099, and the other way isn't too bad. And I think a lot of that is at the beginning, but I'm going to go check those out. There's literally, what have we got there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 peaks right there in 2 5-peak days. So if you're up for a big long walk, I'm saying difficult, haven't tried them out. I think the difficulty is not technical at all, but just the distance. There's also Moonlight Crag, which is a nice easy loop circuit from O'Reilly's. that's definitely worth a go. Easy for anyone to do that when it's a moderate. And Razorback, which is a long way out and back just for one peak, but that's up through the Lost World track, and I have heard that it's absolutely magnificent up there. So, but that is, unless you want to do 31.7 Ks in a day, that is probably a camp out. So maybe hit one of the campsites on the way, drop packs, and then go out to Razorback and beyond for the lookouts. So anyway, I hope that has been helpful for anybody that wants to do some stuff closer to home and get a few more peaks. There's plenty there. Pyramid 2, got to be a bit more adventurous for that. That is, I'm saying that's extreme because there's some really difficult stuff on that, I know, because I've tried it, and definitely not doable in the wet. These two are easier, I think, but bigger days, and yeah, those ones are a little bit further out to get to. Anyway, I hope that's been of use. Not really much more to report. I just wanted to catch up and let you know about those new peaks, and to congratulate our newest finishers, and to encourage the rest of you to get out there, enjoy the weekends between now and Christmas before it gets too busy, and you start thinking about Christmas and holidays and family time. So hope you're having a wonderful weekend this weekend. Big shout out to our sponsors as always. Strava, one point on Strava. Strava, Achieve Nutrition, and K2 in Fortitude Valley. Just before I go, I must remind you that all of the FatMap links have now been taken down as well and replaced with Strava links, because FatMap was bought by Strava and is now no longer in service, the FatMap. So all of the new maps are all in there. And everything is now pointing directly to Strava. So just to demonstrate that, GPX map link all goes directly to Strava now. I think that's it from me. Have a fantastic weekend. I look forward to catching up with you all really soon. See ya.